days. I did go live a couple days ago. I went live on Wednesday, but for like literally 2 seconds, I was just not feeling it, you know? And sometimes when you're not feeling alive or doing something with content, sometimes it's better just to kind of like reset. And so that's what I did. But I thought what would be kind of fun is if we did an unboxing and also like a little quick cleanup because the kitchen's looking a little crazy. We ended up getting a pretty big order, not big order, but like we got 4 or 5 bags of Phil's coffee. And so I was just grinding up the beans earlier. Hello. Oh my gosh, no. This stuff actually smells so heavenly. We get it's a hazelnut kind of scent and flavor profile, but without artificial flavoring. So it's our favorite. We get Phil's coffee all the time, which is a local coffee shop from our hometown. And so even though there are so many wonderful coffee shops near us, and I'm sure we could go to like any place near us, but we always get it shipped from our hometown. And if I could like show you guys and have you guys smell, hey Andrew, if you guys could smell this through the screen, you would understand why I have to ship bags of coffee to here. So anyways, I kind of wanted to do like a quick little clean. Happy Friday, you guys. Anything exciting and new happened today? Honestly, it's been, hey Sarah. I'm so good. I was super productive today at work, and that always feels good. I work with a lot of creators, and I was able to have a bunch of phone calls with them earlier today. And so it felt like a good, productive Friday. It felt like a good way to enter the weekend, you know? Hey, RM. How's it going? I was prefacing earlier, you guys. I was like not feeling the live on Wednesday for some reason, and I was like so tired. And sometimes, back to what you were saying, RM, the other day, like sometimes if you're not feeling it, you just gotta go on with your day and have a reset. And we had dinner and it was wonderful. And I just like literally hung out and went to bed afterwards. But happy Friday. How is everyone doing? Anything cool happen this Friday or anything fun happening this weekend? I do not have many plans this weekend. We're going to the gym, if that's like cool and exciting to you guys. I'm signed up for a HIIT class tomorrow morning, and then Sunday we're going back. What else do we have planned? Alec?
We're getting coffee with some friends.
Are we?
On Sunday.
Are we?
That's part of the gym, I think.
Oh, amazing. We're getting coffee with friends. Hello, everybody who tuned in. I'm having like I need to reset this kitchen a little bit because it's a little bit messy. Sometimes the worst part, okay, you have to study for 2 tests and you're going to a birthday celebration. That's pretty busy. Honestly, one thing I don't miss about school is studying for tests. I was not a super, I didn't love test taking. Andrew, you're looking for work to be productive. Yeah, I have good days and bad days. Some days I'm kind of lacking motivation. Other days are a lot more productive. I found that going to a co-working space, I am so much more productive versus being at home. And I usually do work at our dining room table or on our couch, and I'm not super productive. Obviously, as you can probably imagine, when I'm like chilling on my couch, I just want to like lay down and go to bed. Okay, I need to put some of these away. I need one of those like cute little racks that go on top. If you get a job in a gift shop, then you'll be overjoyed. Sending you good vibes. Good vibes through the screen. We're just talking about how it's Friday and what everyone's doing on the weekend. I also want to do a little unboxing, a little cleaning. I feel like I have not really been home a lot. And so I have so much laundry to do. So I need to do that. And also we meal prep every Sunday. So gotta make sure all of our dishes are ready. TGIF. No, literally. How was everyone's week on a scale of 1 to 10? Mine was a 7.5. Oh, you guys! It's me and Alex's anniversary today.
Woohoo!
4 years. 8 point. Oh, what happened there? No, RM, you're coming down with an ear infection? That's horrible. Wait, did I just lose? What was it from? What the heck? Where did that go?
Under
You see it?
the back?
Yeah, the backing.
I haven't seen the back. I just saw the front.
I know. Should we see if it'll like stay in my ear without a backing?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Happy anniversary, honey.
I know, happy anniversary. Can you believe it's been 4 years? It's always 4 whole years. It's always kind of funny because Alec and I met in 2019. And so that was what, 6 years ago? So it feels like I've known him. Honestly, it feels... So we were kind of in the talking phase for probably the first year. But I just moved down to LA. Alec was still in school. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to try not to move because it's balancing. And then we like weren't dating for probably a year. So it makes sense we've known each other for 6 years, but only been dating for 4. But sometimes that year of not being together literally felt so long. So sometimes I'm always like, yeah, we've been together for 6. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these things away. Oh, my earring fell out again. This is so beat. They're kind of cute though, right? 8.4, 9.4. That's how that how your week was? This is our jar that we pickle onions with. Sometimes
a lot of pickled food.
we eat a lot of pickled food. It's actually insane. Gotta go on my tippy toes. Alright, some of those things are still wet. Okay, I figured we could open some boxes. We just got, some of it is like PR, some of the things we ordered, I think. But I just got one from Proper because we have so much Proper actually. They're like these little containers that I know I've talked about them before. Also, life hack, get like really sturdy, good scissors. Okay, let's see how we can open this. I think I just cut myself. Can you get me a Band-Aid?
Yeah. You really cut yourself?
Yeah. Ouch. Why am I so clumsy, you guys? That's so tragic. Although that is... Thank you. Nice cabinets. Thank you. That is something... I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see it through the screen, but I cut myself. I have always been really clumsy growing up. And so one thing that I've been working on... I'm 28 years old. And so one thing I've been working on is being like more intentional of like what I'm doing. Because I think growing up, I was always like, I didn't care if I fell. I didn't care if I was... You can't see it? No, swear you guys. I actually was worried that it was a lot worse, but I think it's not bleeding, so fingers crossed. But it's like not cool to fall, you know? And it's kind of scary. It's like, I don't want to sprain anything. I don't want to break anything. So I've been trying to be a lot more careful.
We're at Band-Aids, but I got tape.
No. Alec.
What?
I'm not going to use tape.
Yeah, you just tape your finger up.
Oh, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like duct tape? No, I think we have Band-Aids.
I don't think we do.
You check it one more time? I'm pretty sure we do. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, I don't think I have this one. Metabolism and energy boost. Nutrient dense superfood powder. Oh, wait. There's, oh, for the energy boost, there's caffeine in this. So it's equivalent to 1 cup of coffee. Ooh, I'm curious to see how that is. And then I got one of their water bottles. And one of these guys, like a little mixer. Why, this is really cool. And I had just gotten this other water bottle, so now we can have two. Now we can each have one. It's like pre-workout? I don't think so. Thank you. Ouch. It really hurts. Anyways, I think it's just more of like a in the morning. Looks like there's a green tea extract and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I'm excited to try it. Okay, everybody, what was one, okay, let's hear a rose and a thorn. Alec, what was your rose and thorn of the week?
My rose was that it's our anniversary.
Cute.
My thorn.
Ooh.
Had a bad meeting at work.
Okay. Okay, you guys, I also got a lot of Viore packages, or clothes. Have you guys ever heard of Viore? It's like a athleisure company. This is actually where I get all of my workout clothes. Oh, Alec, this is for you.
Nice.
A long sleeve, cute. Hopefully, does it sound annoying? Like hearing all these things? Okay, my rose and thorn of the week. My rose was that we went out to dinner last night. Can't do a try on haul, no. But we went to dinner last night with some new friends. And it's kind of funny because obviously, if you guys are new here, we recently moved to a new city where we didn't know anybody. And so, sports bra. And it's been really hard making friends as an adult. Like no one prepares you for that. I think it's very personal and kind of awkward. And I also think you need a lot of effort going into making a friendship. And so when you're in college, it's really easy because you're living with your best friends, you see them every day. It's really easy to like make good friendships. But when you're an adult, especially when you move to a city where you don't know anybody, you're like, okay, everything is a blank slate. They don't know anything about you. You don't know anything about them. Like, how do you go from literally, it's almost like a blind date going into these things. And so it's been really interesting. Why am I wearing jeans inside? Great question. I just got home. Because normally it's PJs. PJs only in the household. Are they decently priced? I feel like they're pretty on par with like a lot of other athleisure. Similar to like, I don't know, what are like Lululemon, I guess. But I think these are just way softer. Like I could live in these. Your rose was a call with your guy friend to catch up. That's super cute. And so, yeah, to keep going on that, like last night we went out to dinner with these two people and some other friends had kind of connected us and we just hit it off. The dinner, it was 3 hours long and genuinely, I don't even know what we ate. The food didn't even matter. I don't even think we even ended up ordering that much food because it was just so fun and easy and felt like we had known them for a long time. We had a lot of similar things in common and that was just a really good feeling. And I think when you move to a new city, it can be kind of challenging. So that was really fun. Okay, your thorn was finding out that you have a bad pinched nerve. Oh no. I hope you feel better. That and an ear infection? Cute. Wait. Oh, you know what? This is also a little combination. So my sister ordered this. I do love that though.
You might not make it to your sister.
Yeah, it's not gonna, sorry Mel. I'm gonna keep it. Is that a workout brand? Yeah, it's called Viore. Let me see if this is I know it's like inside out. I really wanted to get some cute workout sets because I feel like one thing, I have a lot of workout clothes, but not a lot of workout sets. Hey, Alexis. Okay, your roses, you finally got a digital camera. Love that. What kind of digital camera? Hey. Okay, love this color. I also, okay, something that I've been like grappling with is sometimes when I see things online and they're like a hot pink or some neon color or yellow, I'm like, oh, so cute. I want every single color. I want this in 15 different colors. And then I never wear it because I always tend to wear like neutral colors. I cannot try them on. That would be very weird on live. Okay, I also got biker shorts. Oh, these look so tiny. I'm like, what? I ended up getting these. Okay. These are an extra small. But why do they look? I'm sure they'll stretch out, obviously, but they look so tiny. You got the amount of clothes in here still is like kind of insane. Okay, your rose is that you won a competition. Congrats. Okay, and your thorn is people say you cheated. Oh no! Well, congrats on winning. I think sometimes you gotta block out the noise of other people. Okay. This is actually, my mom got this for herself, but it's so cute. It's like a long maxi dress. Perfect for summer. We're really on this pool wedding.
What's the deal with that?
That's cute. Your rose was a jag saying all you need is love. I love that. Okay, another shirt. Stop. Your thorn was your thread up order didn't fit. That's tragic. That is super annoying. Honestly, that is the hard part about like thrifting, especially online. Like, okay, this has been my dilemma, or sometimes like, luckily when I ordered things on ThredUp, they worked out, but I also, it's a hard, okay, sorry, how do I say this? Sometimes when you thrift, you want to be creative. You want to like go outside of your normal comfort zone because you're thrifting new pieces of clothing. So maybe that's like a little Y2K shirt or skirt or something like that. But I found, especially with ThredUp, it's like, how do you do that when you can't try them on? And so then I just kind of order things that I'm like, I know it's gonna work out, like a big sweater or jacket or something like that. But it is kind of a fine line. Okay, another shirt. A sweater. This is from my mom. I have so many of these kinds of sweaters that I'm trying not to buy those anymore. Okay. And Alec, this is yours.
That's mine?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
They have really great hoodies, and they're really great quality. Actually, oh no, I thought you were wearing the black one right now. Cute. Okay, now I got one other thing from J. Crew. You're using your husband's phone because you don't have a phone around. Well, I appreciate you joining and hanging out and unboxing with me right now. Oh, I remember what this is. No, Andrew, your thorn was feeling lonely. Well, I hope you don't feel lonely now. And we're all hanging out. Just chilling and doing an unboxing. Okay, I felt like this shirt was cute and kind of perfect for summer. Like this and maybe some jean shorts. That'd be cute. Yeah, it is a community. We can all be there for each other. Okay. This is my last, I actually don't know what this is. Is this my anniversary present? Just kidding. Alec and I actually forgot that it was our anniversary until a couple days ago.
You're getting married this year, so it's not a big one. It's changing in about
I know. So, yeah. I don't know if you heard him, but like I remember what this, I know what this is. I don't know if you've ever seen this on TikTok, but Ballerina Farm. I got their protein powder. And it came with a cute little postcard. Wait, I love that. Wait, what is this? Oh. An actual ballerina. Anyways, so yeah, we forgot that our anniversary was today, but also we are getting married in July. So we're like, is this really our anniversary when our real anniversary is actually going to be when we get married in a few months, you know? But you know what? We can celebrate our anniversary of the last time we're ever going to be celebrating this day dating, I guess. All right. That is officially all we got. The flavors, I got strawberry cream. I got creamy chocolate, vanilla bean, and creamy chocolate, I guess. Honestly, the packaging of this feels really good. All right, that was a fun haul. Now I just have a disaster. Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Any fun plans? The worst is like the cleanup afterwards. Alec better not let this day be less important after you guys are married. Honestly,
Who said that?
RM. I feel like, I don't know. We were talking about this earlier. Anniversaries are, I don't know. Part of me, this might be a hot take, but part of me feels like holidays or special occasions, like the actual day itself, holidays, stuff like that, sometimes are just like a way to get you to buy things, like Valentine's Day. And is it super cute? Yes. But also the way people, like, you can spend hundreds of dollars on Valentine's Day. And so sometimes I'm like, you know what, we don't have to do anything crazy, because I think we celebrate throughout the year in different ways, not just on Valentine's Day. Or sorry, on our anniversary, if that makes sense. She said, or else I'll chase him with a foam roller. You're going to the mall tomorrow? What are you going to buy? What are you looking for? YouTube, I feel, okay. You want to know what's been rotting my brain is TikTok. Although I have been more on my podcast grind. Do you guys have any good podcast recommendations? I've been listening to What We Said. I think that's what it's called. Hey. Do you have any good podcasts that you've been listening to? You've been listening to Huberman.
I listen to a lot of Huberman recently.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, Huberman. Honestly, I've been talking about this on other lives, but like I've been really, really craving girl talk. And so the What We Said podcast is two girls just chatting. They live in LA. And I was like, man, this just feels like I'm hanging out and like having girl talk. And so I've been really gravitating towards that. And it's funny because I really feel like the podcasts that you listen to, like it just, there's different seasons for different podcasts. Because I tried listening to this specific podcast probably 6 months ago, and I was not in the mood for it. I was way more on like a Huberman grind. And I was like, this kind of just feels super random, and they're just talking about nothing. But now, because I've been craving girl talk, and it's not anything crazy, but I'm like, oh, I love talking about pop culture and what people are feeling and motherhood and girl codes, just like stuff like that. You're always in the mood. You're always up for girl talk? No, same. The Broski Report? I don't think I've seen that. All podcasts are brain rot, by audiobooks instead. Okay, I kind of disagree with that. I don't think all podcasts are brain rot. I feel like I actually learn a pretty decent amount. Even if it's more just casual talking to the camera type vibes and it's not super educational, I feel like I learn a lot more about like psychology, or kind of similarly to how when you read fiction books, I love hearing other people's perspectives. Like in a fiction book, they're going through a whole situation. And so even though it's fiction, I still get to feel like I'm involved in other people's opinions or situations, stuff like that. Have you seen the new season of My Life with the Walter Boys? No. What is that about? We don't have a TV, so I am super behind on TV and movies. But I do want to see the drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, obviously. And then there's another movie that just came out. Oh, Project Hail Mary. I want to see those so bad. Also, is Avatar still in
theaters? I don't know.
Is there a movie that you have been wanting to see?
I want to see Avatar bad.
Your mom sent you the You're a Badass audiobook. Is that have you listened to it? Is it good? Because I see it everywhere. Okay, it's basically about a girl who lives with this family and falls in love with some of the boys that live there. I want to see that. Are there other seasons, or did it just come out? Also, sometimes my nose just gets red. Like, why? Are you a fan of Survivor? No, I've never seen Survivor. Okay. Are you looking for encouraging podcasts, informative, adventurous, or people just talking about their interests? Adventurous, stupid, funny, and informative pods are the best, in my opinion. At the moment, I'm looking for people just talking. That's the season of life that I'm in right now. I don't even know why. Similar to vlogs. Like, I've been getting the same comfort feeling from listening to people just chatting and yapping and sharing what they like and what they don't like. Same thing of like, I used to always have vlogs on TV because you just kind of feel like you're hanging out with a friend. Okay, it's the second season. It also features Sarah Rafferty from Suits. Ooh. Okay, I need to like write that down. Sometimes whenever Alec is traveling, that's when I get into my TV shows. But I can only watch on my laptop, which is kind of lame. Oh no, yeah, okay, somebody said you're learning surface level opinions on topics on the most podcasts. You can pretend those podcasts have depth. I think that's true for sure with like some podcasts. But Huberman, for example, it's like, I think they get into the nitty gritty because that's more like data and science, and I mean, he's a Stanford professor, so I feel like they get into the nitty gritty, but that has not been my vibe recently. So I've been chilling. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to the little podcasts in my free time. Yeah, I think some podcasts can have deep information that applies to all conversations. Yeah, I agree. It's like, I think there's room for everything. Are you against having a TV in your home? Honestly,
I'm not for against it. We just never got one, and then it's just been kind of convenient not to have one.
I don't really feel like that. Well, no, because like when we moved here, we were like, we're not getting a TV. Like we made that decision. It wasn't because we were like too lazy to go get a TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like we moved here and consciously we're like, I think we should have a bookshelf and have our living room set up be more for like hanging out. And so we decided not to get a TV. So it's not that we're super against it. Like, I'll still watch TV shows. Sometimes we watch movies on our laptops. But I think it's been really nice because you don't realize how much of a habit it can be just coming home from a long day of work, turning on your TV. Like I was saying earlier, I literally had vlogs on 24/7. No, the worst was when Love Island would come on. And Love Island would come on at midnight. And so 6 a.m., 5 a.m. the next morning, I would make a cup of coffee, sit on my couch, throw on the new episode of Love Island. Like on the daily, I was so up to date with all the episodes. And if you guys have never seen Love Island, it's like 56 shows per season. So it's insane. And it airs every single day. It's like almost in real time. Best show. I love good reality TV. So anyways, I think like not having that distraction readily available in our house has been really nice. So I don't think we're going to have a TV in the future, but we do miss some good TV shows and movies. I will say that. Okay, if you love podcasts, you recommend Tori Payton. You love that girlie to pieces. I've never heard of her. Okay, I need a notebook. I need to write down the TV shows. Also, I just got these oh my gosh, let's go here. Can you tell I have an obsession with stationery and sugar paper specifically? So let me just give you a tour of my stationery, unsolicited tour. So I have this work life daily task list. I write down on my to-do list, this cute little notepad. But what I'm super excited about that I just got. So this is like I haven't used this. Oh yeah, I have. But this is like a grocery list almost. So you can write things down, put it in your purse because it's super tiny. And this is my favorite color. But I just got this habit tracker and goal tracker. And I think this is super cool because I actually haven't seen this in other notebooks before, but it'll be a goal tracker. So you write down your goal on the very top here, and then you say motivated to accomplish because why, and then your action plan, and then habits that help. How cool is that? There's like your action plan. I have literally never seen that. I don't know I've never seen that. But what I really came here to say was that I was super upset because I was taking off the little like, you know how it has a little like paper banner when it's like selling something? I ripped it and I ripped the actual notebook. I was so sad. But yeah, this is a habit tracker. Okay, let me get my list so that I can write down all of your guys' recommendations. Oh, you subbed my queen. Thank you. Do you go to the movies often? You know, I have not been to the movies one time this entire year, which is kind of crazy. Not one time, right?
No.
Oh, you went with your family one time for the holidays.
That was it, though.
You saw Timothy Chalamet?
Oh, yeah, we saw Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme. Okay, Tori Payton. Okay, let me find this TV show again. Okay. Oh, I'm close. Life with the Walter Boys. All right. Wrote it down. Do you guys know how to write in cursive? Random question. Okay, like I said, I need a new journal so bad. I have one that's cutesy and curated, but I've been recommended a rage journal. What's a rage journal? What's the difference? I'm so curious.
A rage journal is a space to freely express
I
anger
can't.
and
Can you try?
frustration.
Can you unplug that
Unlike
thing?
curated journals that
Alexa,
focus on-
stop. That thing's crazy.
Alexis is in chat. It's bad.
I know. No, not bad. It's good.
It's good,
But not
it's
for-
bad for the Alexa.
Yeah, that thing's unplugged though. It's out of here. Wait, what's Resident Evil? What is that?
It's a video game.
No, not Alexa again. I know. It's honestly like, it's so insane. The thing is, I don't know why. I feel like I should know that that is going to happen. Like, I should be prepared going into this. But it startles me every time. I'm like, what are you doing? You should have one for documenting your feelings. It sure needs to be filled with love hearts and look cute. I agree. I personally am such a perfectionist that I need all my things to be like super aesthetic and beautiful and not have one little typo in it, which is super unrealistic, especially when you're journaling. But yeah, like this was things that I wrote for a campaign that I did. It's a journal. You can get all of your negative feelings out you don't want in your cute journal, but you can tear out pages and destroy. Oh, I like that idea. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, hey, farmer. What do I use? My skin is so glowing. I use a lot of Kiehl's products. Kiehl's, I feel like, has been my go-to for probably the last year and a half. And also, the more simple, the better. Nobody needs a 20-step skincare routine, and I will die on that hill. Your therapist was a real one for that. That's funny. What other journals do I have? If you guys have a Muji near you, I'm obsessed. I love sugar paper. I'm coming back. Am I just getting all my billion? This is what I love showing. Oh wait, I forgot one. So Muji, they're literally $4 or something, and there's just something about this paper. I think this one's filled up. Oh, actually, okay, it has some empty pages, but the quality of this paper is actually really nice, and for pretty cheap, it's really good. And it lays flat. I like when journals are flat. What's this one? Oh, this is your journal. Daily gratitude journal. You guys have honestly probably seen this stuff. Girl, all your recs are 10 out of 10. I love Muji. I appreciate that. Honestly, when I get obsessed about something, I do so much research. My little sister, she is 20 years old. And anytime she's oh, okay, I'm thinking about getting new sneakers, I'm I got you, because I will rabbit hole to try to find not only the best quality item, but also the best price for quality. You know what I mean? Because something that I've been seeing recently, or kind of doing research into, has been, especially with luxury products, you see this across the board, bad quality things made from polyester or synthetic fabrics and stuff like that, or fibers. And so say a brand like Prada or Miu Miu or something will come out with a jacket and it'll just be fully synthetic fibers, so polyester, yada yada, and the quality is so bad, but you're paying $3,000 because it's Prada. I think that's so crazy. And so no matter what, I do love my certain brands and I will hyperfixate on those things, but I really research. And I love that. That's where I thrive. I'm dead. Farmer said I'm in the market for a mini excavator. Hit me up with your research and recommendations. Very funny. Alexis, do you like having a big age gap with your little sister? You're 10 years older than yours, and it's honestly the best. She is my buddy. No, it's literally the best thing in the world. Like, so Alec is a twin, and so we have kind of like opposite experiences with this. But no, I think from like the moment that my sister was born, I was so stoked to have a sister. Actually, to backtrack a little bit, I didn't want siblings growing up. I was like, I am an only child. I don't want any siblings. I want all my parents' attention. And then literally one day I was like, okay, you know what? I want a sibling, but I want a sister. And then my mom ended up saying that she was pregnant with now my younger sister. And I don't know, like I just felt like it's literally like your built-in best friend. And also we kind of joke because I'm like kind of part sister, part mom, kind of, in the sense that like she can always come to me for advice. Like we're really close with my mom too, so we call each other like the Three Musketeers. But yeah, I just think it's like so fun because you don't have any of the competition. Like she did her own thing in high school, she did her own thing in college. We didn't ever like fight about anything. And also, yeah, like when I was going into college, she was going into the 4th grade. So it's like if I had clothes that she wanted, I'd be like, okay, yeah, have it. You know what I mean? Like it just, I don't know. It was super fun. All of them are empty. No, I just have a bunch. I just have a lot of stationery. So they're just being worked on. Somebody said that all my journals are empty. Some of them are.
You journal a lot.
I journal a lot. I have a lot of...
There's a lot of full ones for sure.
Yeah. Well, usually what I do is, because I've been journaling for like 9 years, so usually like my full journals go in our little like, yeah, go in like in like a cabinet that we don't really look at.
And then we look back at them every couple of years and are like, oh, rereading it, seeing what our mindset was at the point. You know, it's cool.
Yeah. But all the ones that are up there, they're being worked on. Is it true that most streamers are couch potatoes? I have no idea, you guys. I just started live streaming last month because we thought it was a good idea and super fun. And why not? And so I have no context. And I honestly probably should do more research, maybe, and watch other people do live streams. But what other vlogger, like lifestyle content creator, live stream or does live streaming? Because I'm super curious. Like, I think it's sometimes a little hard to find live streamers. Wait, there's another Alec out there? Wait, what do you mean? Did I miss something? I forgot. Q, you have a bunch of older sisters, but one little sister. You want to be her biggest cheerleader so bad. Yeah. No, exactly. It's like I think I was talking about this in a live stream a few days ago, but it's like I literally think about every single day how I can make their lives better, because it's also cool. Like, I don't know, you have more years and wisdom and you can give so much advice. Like, I literally love giving advice. And I always say that I give unsolicited advice, but my sister and I talk all the time, so I think it's cool. Girl, you get the best sister ever. Did you say a twin? Oh, no, yes, I did say a twin. He has a twin sister, though.
Yeah, I'm a twin.
Yeah, twin.
I love being a twin. It's the best.
Twin Gemini.
Crazy.
He's a twin
Red
Gemini.
Red flag for whoever's in chat.
Red flag. No, you give like the least red flag energy ever.
Uh-huh. For sure. Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy for Farmer, it's our anniversary today. Does Alec have journals? Yeah, one of them. This one's his journal from Muji. Although, okay, to compare these two, I like the spine of this one more. Yeah, he didn't think that there could be another Jordan out there.
No.
Irreplaceable.
I am.
Yeah.
One of a kind. Don't worry.
Am I a Christian? I grew up Catholic, and then I feel like I kind of swayed from that in high school. I really liked growing up, in that environment. It was cool. I feel like it teaches you morals. You can always stick. It's like all my packages. Literally just everywhere.
We need groceries.
What?
We need groceries.
Oh no, there's a fly in here.
Let's close the window.
Thank you, guys. What? Did we get it?
No.
It's still in here?
Yeah.
This is, okay, it's like awesome having a window, but then when you open it, every single time a fly comes in, I'm like, it's so beat. Wait, now it's like so quiet in here.
I know. This.
Yeah.
Wow. That's too funny.
Yeah. Anyways. Ooh. Xinying Dumpling House in downtown Portland yesterday, 10 out of 10. Where is that? Can you look that up?
Sure.
I don't think I've ever heard of that or been there yet. Last night we went to G Love, which was so good. G Love is so fire.
Oh, this looks fire.
They have like a mushroom ravioli. So dank. Wait, can I see?
It's kind of
Oh. That's a crazy comment.
right on Burnside.
Oh, nice. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Guys, why is my nose like literally so... Okay, I was trying to explain this to Alec yesterday. We were driving to the restaurant, and let me know if any of you guys experience this. So I blush often. Like, I get rosy when someone talks to me, when someone like makes me laugh, like my cheeks get super red. And so growing up, I always was like, oh my gosh, I need to wear makeup 24/7. I like don't really believe in that now. I feel like you should really embrace not fully wearing makeup. But sometimes my nose specifically will just like be so red and like go through my makeup. I'm like, why? What? Oh, I love that, Andrew. I am not Mormon. Yeah, G-Love is really good. Oh, I gotta get in here. Okay, any fun plans this weekend? So I don't drink coffee? No, I drink coffee.
She's an addict.
Bruh.
Sorry.
In fact, she is. Well, yeah, not particularly to coffee, but caffeine.
I think it's coffee because no other caffeine. Maybe mud water does it for you, but
What?
like matcha just doesn't hit the same way, you know.
No, but I can go like, I mean, the last few days we haven't had coffee, and I feel like I could go through days of just having matcha, and it's like chill. But it doesn't give you that same that same caffeine boost. But no, it's honestly not even about the caffeine boost for me. Like, partially. But I think matcha does... I'm chill with matcha. Like, I don't really do it for the caffeine. But I love the taste of coffee. Like, I like the ritual of it.
Yeah, the waking up, making it, sitting by the window.
Yeah. Like, for example, every time I go back home, it's a thing in my family. Like, my mom will make a pot of coffee. We wake up. we go to the kitchen, pour ourselves a cup, and then we'll all hang out on our couch or in the living room, and we just have girl talk. Like, we just hang out, catch up, talk about things that we've been, like, dealing with, especially now that we all live in different places. So, like, whenever we're home alone for the holidays, or home for the holidays, that's, like, what we do every single morning. And if we don't do that, then we'll go get coffee at a coffee shop and then go on a long walk together and talk, you know? Farmer, you strongly dislike coffee. No way.
It's also like part of our quality time too. Like in the morning,
Totally.
we'll sit, have coffee, just hang out.
Yeah.
Which is fun. So.
Well, and I think that quality time kind of came because I value like that morning quality time with coffee. So it's like, I think it's so sweet and cute to have coffee in the morning together.
100%.
OMG, mine too. My dad is included in girl talk though. He loves to gossip. No. As he should.
We're not, I guess it's not like gossip, it's more just us catching up on our days and like talking about the week. And...
Well, I was saying with my mom and Melanie though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Facts.
like that's
Facts.
girl talk. Yeah.
You guys gossip for sure. When in coffee chats.
Not like drama though.
No, it's not drama, but you guys are just yapping.
Yeah, it's just yapping. Yeah. Because also I think there's like a different, I don't know, is gossip always, I'm curious what you guys think, is gossip always like a negative connotation, or is gossip like what's going around? So like sometimes I think about pop culture, right? Like if you guys have been seeing this on TikTok, like Timothée Chalamet a couple weeks ago was getting canceled for saying that like ballet and opera isn't a big deal anymore, and like he's so much happier that he's in cinema and movies versus being in ballet or opera because that's like a dying industry. And so to me, that's like gossip.
It's maybe more of a hot take.
No, but it's more like pop culture gossip.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong.
No, yeah, but everyone was like, that's super rude. Like, people... What was crazy about that, though, was that comment in that podcast was from a long time ago, apparently.
It's been dying for a minute. I mean, like...
Yeah.
You look who goes to those events. No one under 50, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a young person's game to go to the opera.
Right. Phantom of the Opera, though?
That's a musical.
No, yeah, you're right.
Musicals?
That was a problem. It's Broadway, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I think it's because I heard that in a podcast earlier, and so it like came to mind. It's funny. Okay, Farmer, you thought girl talk and gossip were one and the same. Yeah.
No.
No?
You have girl talk about just like what's going on in life.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I think I'm thinking that gossip is like not fully just like negative. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like gossip's about other people, girl talk can be about yourself.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of it like differently. Girl talk isn't always about gossiping about others. It's just talking about life. Oh, yep, Andrew, you get it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think so when I was in college, I loved psychology. Like I wanted to major in psychology. I like couldn't do it with courses or whatever, but I love talking about life. I'm like, tell me everything you're feeling. I will tell you everything I'm feeling, and let's debrief and get into the nitty-gritty. Like that's what I love talking about. And so I think what's fun about girl talk, and something that Alec and I think is different between like girl and guy friendships, or not girl and guy, like relationships. Like Alec and I don't know if you and I are like a good example of this, because obviously we do share things together, but it's like with girl talk, it's like one person shares, then the other person shares, and it's like you just talk for hours, you know? Yeah, exactly. You don't like to judge people. We don't know what's going on in other people's lives. Compassion is the answer. 1,000%. Yeah. And I think that's maybe why I'm getting confused, because I'm like, I feel like I haven't gossiped, aka like talk poorly about other people, but usually the gossip is like, oh, what's happening in their life? Like if I go meet up with somebody, and then you're like, oh, what are they up to? And I'm like, oh, they just got a new job, they just got blah, blah, blah. Like, whatever, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's to me, but that's not gossip. So maybe, okay, full circle, gossip maybe is negative connotation, or has a
It's
negative.
for sure. I think it's a negative connotation, like you're gossiping about people and like
Right.
spreading rumors and
Yeah.
and kind of that whole stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's so true. It's like, you don't know what's happening in other people's lives. And what's the point? Like, what do you get out of that? You know, like when you're gossiping about other people, for what? I just don't think it's beneficial to anybody. And it just hurts people's feelings.
Facts.
You know?
Like, what's the purpose of it?
Yeah. But I do love pop culture.
You do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool, though. It's like, it's the news.
Yeah, it's like my version of the news.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly, but I think, yeah, like the drama portion of it, I feel like I get that through pop culture or like hearing what's going on online. That's like another conversation, because like, is that super healthy? I don't know. You know? And then also, what else?
I mean, you read a lot of books. ACOTAR's tea.
Yeah, low-key. Low-key, ACOTAR is tea. We only see behavior, not heart and intention. Spittin' straight facts.
Who said that?
Oh my gosh, Arm said, Andrew, Arm said, Megan, we need a session. I'm compassionate to everyone but myself. No, I think that's so real. Like, I think it's very easy, or way easier, to find compassion and be nice to other people. I definitely feel like I'm my biggest critic. And that's why I think journaling helps so much. And also having somebody to turn to that can kind of like talk you through it. And so like my mom would always be that person growing up. And now that Alec and I live together, it's like I will tell him, because there are some days like actually I'll give you like a perfect example. Like, I know I didn't go live for that long on Wednesday, but on Wednesday, literally right before I was about to go live, I put the camera on my little tripod and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. And I looked at myself in the camera and I was like, I look horrible. Like, I feel so disgusting. My skin's so red and so irritated and I look so ugly and yada yada. And I was saying like such horrible, mean things. And I think that's like normal and natural to still feel those feelings, but also having somebody that can kind of like talk you through that and be like, okay, I mean, what do you do, honestly, Alec? Because that thing's so hard. Like, I know for me personally, sometimes I'll be like, okay, maybe I can take a walk. Like, if I'm by myself, I'm like, we'll close the camera. We don't have to do this right now. You can take a step back. I'll go on a walk around the block. I'll journal about it. I'll go do something else to kind of like just kind of make me think about other things, because I know it's a temporary feeling. Like, I know I'm just being hard on myself in that moment. And then Alec will pep talk me. Yeah, exactly. It's literally a pep talk.
For sure.
Yeah, okay, your older sisters had a fight this weekend and that girl talk was stressful. More like, girl, what are you doing talk. Wait, my older sisters had a fight this weekend. Wait, I think I need elaboration on that.
She's saying like, that's more, it's turning into, instead of girl talk, it's turning into like,
What are you doing talk?
Yeah.
Like that thing.
Like
yeah.
intervention. Not an intervention, but like.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I think there's like a fine balance, because sometimes, definitely with girl talk, sometimes I'm like, this is just drama, and that actually makes me really anxious. Staying true to your own style is a real beauty, sister. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes, I don't know, I go back and forth. Like, and I think the biggest thing is that, like, you can feel that feeling in the moment, but obviously and naturally those feelings will also fade. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, I am gorgeous. I can do this. I'm feeling so motivated. Like, I hype myself up where I'm like, I am awesome, you know? And then sometimes I feel the complete opposite. And especially for women, it's like you just have weeks where you feel different. And, like, biologically, you feel different. And so just, like, making sure you're trying to be kind to yourself. But I'm trying to think of, like, what other things I do in the moment. Honestly, getting out of the house is what helps me the most. Like, if I'm feeling really negatively towards myself or something, I'm like, let's put on makeup, let's put on an outfit, and let's go somewhere. Just get out of like my home space. Because
Current
sometimes
environment, change the scenery, and
yeah, that's true. It's like, yeah, in your current environment, like when you change your environment, sometimes you can like change your thoughts. I look like Emily Blunt. You know what? People have been saying that kind of recently. I've never really gotten that before. Yeah, okay, did you ever watch The Secret? Your dad made you watch in high school since he noticed I was doing negative self-talk? No, I don't think I've ever heard that. Oh, yeah, it's so hard, honestly. What do you do?
what?
Like, if you are speaking negatively towards yourself.
Probably not the best. Like it's
A work in progress.
It's a work in progress. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard because
Yeah,
it's like you can say things that you're like, oh, I know I should be doing these things, like, just I don't know, but like in the moment, it's really hard to kind of like
For
snap
sure.
out of it.
My favorite quote is the words you use to describe yourself are the seeds of your future.
Mm-hmm.
So how you talk about yourself is how you'll perceive the world, and how you perceive the world is how the world actually is, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in my mind, it's so important, but it is so difficult because it can be so self-destructive in so many ways. But I think it's the practice and the reps, and the mindset book by Carol Dweck's a great book for it, you know. But it is so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and that's what I think most people get in their own way. It's not anything else.
1,000%. And it's like you're your biggest critic, you're your own worst enemy. It's like all these things. Also, like with the artist way that I'm doing, that like creative workshop, honestly, disclaimer, I have been really bad about it recently. But in it, you're supposed to write 10 affirmations and 10 blurts, which is basically like negative self-talk. But on the top, you're supposed to write affirmations, things you like about yourself. And so then like in journal entries and stuff, you'll be like, oh, okay, what are my blurts? Let's like look back and think about why you said these things. Yeah. And so I think having like a routine like journaling has helped because you're like, oh, okay, if you're having a bad day, you can kind of like put those thoughts onto paper. And in my head, the way I look at it is like those thoughts, those negative self-thoughts are now living on this piece of paper and they're not living in my brain anymore. Like I kind of like let go of it after I write it down. Oh, okay, yeah, Farmer. You used to think that drinking helped and you changed your mind on that. Yeah, I think I haven't really had anything to drink. We stopped drinking probably like a year ago, and I think that's drastically helped. Big time.
For sure, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Just in day-to-day, just when you have to sit in the problem or sit in the pain, you find different solutions to it. So.
Yeah. Instead of using that as like a distraction.
Right, you cope with it or you do whatever to numb it. But
and sometimes like when I am going through it, I scroll. Like I've never really been like a big drinker per se or like big partier, but it's like I turn to social media, you know? And so it's like then I start doom scrolling, but then I feel worse after I do that. And so that doesn't help either. And so drinking's kind of like the same thing. So it's like when you don't have those things, when you eliminate those distractions, then it's like, then you really have to like figure out why you're doing these things and sit in the problem. You buy a gift for a birthday person and you're thinking of treating yourself to something too. What do you think? I'm feeling that is selfish. No, treat yourself. I'm like fully an advocate of that. When I was working in wealth management, I mean, we obviously worked with a lot of like people who were retired and stuff, but people were really terrified or felt kind of guilty, felt selfish to buy things for themselves. But it's like, you have worked hard for the money that you earn. Like, you're working for yourself. I mean, that's dependent on the situation, so take that with a grain of salt. But I think that if it makes you happy and you can do, it's almost like self-care, you know? I don't think it's selfish at all. And also, I think something that has helped me too is like, I try buying things that are kind of like investments into my future, aka something that'll help me, like a journal. I know that'll help me mentally. Or like if we go out to eat, well, I don't know, it's like for the experience, like something that'll last you a little bit longer, whether that's like an investment into yourself or clothes that you can have for a long time, or experiences. Because that kind of like makes you feel better about it. But also, you do you. I think you should buy whatever you want. Okay, gifts that are for accessories are activities, sorry. I like to give massages or spa passes to your friends. Oh, yeah. Or are you saying that you're going to treat yourself with your friend or like separately? Like you're going to buy something for your friend and then also for yourself, or do it together? Because I think doing things together could be kind of cute too. Yeah, gift massages are a great one. Yeah, we do a lot of massages. What else? What else have we usually like gifted people? I feel like our
spa days, I feel like, are always a good one.
Yeah, spa days. What else?
Cooking classes.
Oh yeah,
nice
cooking
dinners.
classes. Yeah, cooking classes is a fun one. I like that one.
Dinners you go on.
Yeah. Farmer said, you only live once. What's the point of leaving full bank accounts for someone else to enjoy? Exactly. When you do self-care and someone calls you selfish, just say to them, sorry, I don't selfish. I'm dead. You got gifted indoor skydiving ones? That was pretty fun. Ooh, I've never done that. That would be super cool. Indoor sky. I felt like that was super popular, like, in middle school, I want to say. I'm like looking at the fly that's in our apartment right now. It's like super annoying. What else? I also I always love coffee table books, but that's like probably me thing. Oh, wait, you want to know what would be cute? Like, doesn't your family do, like, we did baskets that were on theme of what someone would like? Like, remember when I did that, like, music?
Oh, yeah.
Basket? So I would do, like, a record that I loved. Man, now that was a long time ago. Hold on, what did I do?
Booze and vinyl book.
Oh, yeah, it was like a booze and vinyl.
Then you did, like, some liquor in there, too, or something like that, or a bottle of wine.
Yeah. So say it's like the theme is like booze and vinyl. So you like add a record player, you add a bottle of wine, you add like little trinkets. It's like a little gift basket.
It's nice.
Yeah. I explained that like kind of poorly though. Man, I haven't, honestly, because we like haven't seen our friends in a long time. Or oh, I'm talking to my fiance.
I just don't want to sit on the ground.
Yeah, let me know why I'm always on the ground. This is like my safe space right here. It's my comfort place. I look like I'm a hiking instructor. That's a new one. Oh, wait, I don't think anybody's told me yet, like, what is a fun plan or something that you guys are doing this weekend? Hello to him. Hello. Also, what should we do on our anniversary? Like, is it crazy that we were talking earlier? It's like, we just want to live stream. You schedule your next CPA exam. Pray for you. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Oh yeah, Aram said you're studying for a test. That's crazy. How do you feel about test taking? Because when I was working in wealth management, I had to take like Series 7, 66, my insurance exam. Like I had to literally study for these exams for 4 years. And that stuff's stressful. But I don't think I was coping with my stress very well at the time. So I'm curious, like, is it stressful for you? Do you like taking exams? Is it fun? Okay, they want you to come join our live.
They do? Can we set it up so we can sit?
Yeah. We can do that.
Does that work?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Lighting's like better this way, though.
Okay. I'll move my chair.
Who likes taking exams? I don't know. Well, you like taking exams.
I mean, that was my preferred method if I had to choose. I didn't love school either way, but.
No. Yes, you did. Don't even say that.
I didn't.
Like, yeah, you literally love
Scoot
school.
over.
Okay.
Scoot over.
Here, I'll go here. You sit there. No,
I'll. My water bottle.
Yeah. Okay, Alec is in an like, no, I swear to you guys, like, I felt like he liked school. And I actually liked school, but not taking, I was more of like an essay person. You're scared you're working on audit right now and it's rough, but you're a lifelong learner, so it also itches my brain. I love that for you. Also, yeah, exactly. It's like sometimes when it's right, sometimes it's rewarding.
For sure.
And also,
it's all about learning, right?
Yeah. And it's fulfilling in its own way.
100%.
Like, I actually like studying, but I just don't like test taking specifically. What's happening? Hold on. Shout out from New Hampshire. Hello. If you guys were animals, what animals would you guys be? A dolphin, because I can live in the water.
That's a good answer.
I love swimming.
I don't know. Maybe a rhino or a horse.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you give horse energy. Oh,
Sure.
We're in the year of the horse.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These are all things that I've been learning in my Girl Talk podcast.
What does that mean though?
You know what? I actually don't 100% know. I'm like, I wouldn't like feel comfortable sharing false knowledge probably with you guys. Are you guys from Canada? No, we're from Northern California. And yeah, I'm from California. Not liking school is what got you to where you are today. I'm done. You'd rather do a presentation than a test or essay. You wrote too many essays prior round of college.
Presentations are for sure, I think, the best method. You got to understand the information, present it. If you can teach it, you know it, right?
And you get the public speaking aspect of it too. So it's like an all around, you get so many skills from doing those things. I will say there was one time where it was like my most traumatic presentation experience. And I think I had like 6 cups of coffee this day. No, literally, it was insane. And it was like college. It was like, finals week. Stop. Alec just got us into Din Tai Fung tonight.
I don't know if it's gonna be too late.
Anniversary dinner, it's okay. Anyways, so back to my story. So Alec was just like, yep, Din Tai Fung. Anyways, And so I had like 6 cups of coffee that morning, and I don't know what happened. Like, I knew the information. I had done the presentation. Me and my group went up to the front to go present our final essay or our final presentation. Literally, when it came to my turn, I froze and everything in my mind went blank, and coherent words did not come out of my mouth, and it was the most embarrassing thing, to the point where I apologized in front of the entire class, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know none of that made sense. None of that was English. I literally bombed that, and it was so embarrassing. And I love public speaking. Like, I don't know, it's just that one day that was such a fluke, but the crazy thing is, like, that's what stuck with me, and I didn't present for so long because I was, like, too scared to. Even though I took a public speaking class, I love public speaking. I've literally been doing it since, like, the 4th grade. But that, honestly, I got such bad.
You gotta, you have to have those moments to really improve.
Totally.
Because then you're like, I cannot let that happen again.
Yeah, and it's like the social anxiety part of that. I was like, so embarrassing. But you do need those moments, because that's what builds character. Your boyfriend's chasing careers and becoming a firefighter for the city of Portland. So proud of him. I love that. That is super cute.
Respect.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was my dream, like one of my dream jobs growing up was to be a firefighter. I was it for Halloween like 3 years in a row.
What?
Yeah.
Low-key, you kind of look like a firefighter.
Thanks. I don't have the mustache for it. But...
Yeah, you would just need a mustache. You'd be a dog because everyone would give you so much love. So cute.
What type of dog, though?
Yeah, good question.
Because that's important.
Okay.
What bands are we listening to right now?
I mean, Justin Bieber.
I've listened to a lot of Metallica recently.
Recently.
Yeah.
For years.
Right now. Back on the train. It comes in waves.
Yeah.
What else? A lot of Led Zeppelin. Kind of classics.
Okay.
There's not a lot of bands now.
Turnpike Troubadours, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like I talk about them all the time, but I don't really like listen to them too often, I would say. But when I listen to country, I do.
For sure.
You said Northern California. Yep, Northern California. Wait, what?
Farmer, you're cool.
RM said, wait, what happened? If you were referring to a little bit ago when I was shocked, is because Alex showed me that he potentially made a reservation for Din Tai Fung, which is one of our favorite restaurants. It's like our favorite date spot. We've actually done this in past anniversaries.
Yeah, it's been our anniversary spot, I think, the last 2 years.
Yeah. It's really good. The fly just landed on my phone.
No me digas.
No me digas.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I do work out. You
see these guns?
Yeah. She's the muscle.
Yeah. What is that? Okay, it would be a Jack Russell crossover between a Border Collie and a Spaniel. You have one called Rosie. I feel like I need a photo.
Jack Russell. Yeah, I would need one too. We don't know dogs very well, but I think a quick Google search could fix that.
What's tragic is and I'm sure like some of you guys probably know this, but I'm like super allergic to dogs. It's crazy.
And Alexis, I know that band. Megan would have no clue what she's talking about, but some Swedish heavy metal is for sure up my alley.
Literally, what's happening? Like, what do you mean Swedish heavy metal? What is that? I'm dead. Idea. You should do a wedding ticket giveaway to one or a few subscribers. That would be a great idea, but we are literally having just our parents and uncles and like immediate family, so that would be kind of crazy. We're actually doing no friends. I don't know I know I've probably talked about this, but we are having a 25-person wedding with literally 0 friends invited, which is kind of crazy. Like, it was a little bit hard to make that decision, but.
It would be cool, though. I've been thinking we should do a giveaway. That'd be fun.
It would be fun to do a giveaway.
Maybe we do that on a live. We give away a live, like the top commenter or something like that, or whoever it is gets a giveaway at the end of it.
Sometimes I follow this one girl and her boyfriend in all of her vlogs are always like, if you comment down below these 3 things, we're going to give you a trip to Hawaii and then Europe and then blah, blah, like some crazy obscene things, like just like the most. Okay, wait. That's the way to do it. Don't waste money on big weddings. Save it towards a house or something. Yeah.
Farmer, we're trying to buy a farm. That's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to become a rancher, and I'm gonna then ask you. I'm just gonna go live, and you have to give me advice on what to do. That's the goal.
Yeah. Where do you even start?
I think you just gotta start buying cows.
Cows, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get a horse or something. Alec actually does have a channel, you guys. Alec almost had 47. I can't wait to hear about the wedding. I know, honestly. Well, it's been kind of crazy because like the wedding planning has been super chill. So sometimes I don't forget that we're getting married, but it's like it just feels like a super chill, fun day that we're gonna get married.
Yeah, we're getting married. It's gonna be fun. We'll enjoy it.
Yeah. You recommend it if you want to lose money. Yeah, for sure. Go to the court, get married, and use the $300K towards a farm.
That's right.
Your mom wants you to have a wedding, but you don't want to because you won't get a father-daughter dance. That's honestly super valid. And I am not getting that either. And actually, like, a really big thing that I used to, like, really get sad about was, like, not having my dad walk me down the aisle. Like, that, I don't even know if I could, like, talk about it because I might cry. Oh, no. But, yeah, I think that's valid. And I think it's like in the moment you'll feel what's right. And so that might change over the years, you know? But I would just do like what your gut is telling you. Sorry to bring it up. No, you don't have to say sorry at all. I was just like thinking, like that was like really hard for me though.
Yeah, there are so many traditions about it that, you know, are important or cool where people really care about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, I think what's been helpful for us, because Alec and I were like kind of leaning towards not having a wedding. Alec and I were, well, maybe like a big wedding for sure. But we were like, you know what? Maybe we just get married at a house or a courthouse or something like that. And I think something that we realized was that, like, yes, it's also our wedding, but it's also a day for our family to celebrate and our families to come together. Like, some of our families, extended families, haven't met each other, so it's going to be a really fun weekend. I'm kind of thinking about it as, like, a
joining of families, right?
A joining of families and also, like, a little staycation between both of our families where everyone can just, like, get together, hang out, spend time together, celebrate love and marriage and all that good stuff.
My Birdman?
Your boyfriend keeps hinting at proposing on the next vacation. I better know when that happens. I want to find out. I can't, honestly.
That'd be so exciting.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
From your boyfriend's perspective, I bet you he's nervous because I was nervous for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because. Oh, what's happening? Anyways, so I remember so distinctly, I kept being like, Alec, when are we going to get married? When are we going to get engaged? Yada, yada. And he was like, no, we're going to get engaged in December. And I was like, oh, fine, that's in so long. Because this was probably in like June or July. And then he ended up proposing at the end of August, like the day before my birthday. And I was so shocked because in my head, I kept thinking that it was happening in December.
He's sending you links to rings by accident.
No. She said me not even being subtle and sending links for rings that she wants.
At least you know what you're gonna get. You know, it helps him. Or else, his taste is probably gonna be not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, because every time we walked by a jewelry store, I'm like, so beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that such a pretty ring? And Alec was like, I get it.
Best British accent, ready to go. Are you mad, bruv?
I hope if and when I get proposed to, it's a complete surprise. Yeah, mine was a surprise. Obviously, wouldn't have it any other way. But also, I thought I was going to know. Like, I thought I was going to know when we were going to get engaged. Also, like, he's not the best at keeping secrets. Like, for Christmas presents and stuff. He'll be like, I can't tell you what you're getting for Christmas. And then I'll ask, like, 2 questions. And he'll be like, okay, this is what you're getting for Christmas. So, I was shocked that it was a surprise.
Hey, how's it going? I just got married, changed my mind.
You're a gold girly. Too anxious for surprises. That's funny. Yeah, I got, you know what? Actually, the band is gold, but the set or whatever this is called is silver because sometimes I wear silver. But I wanted the band to be gold, for sure. This fly is insane.
Thank you, Andrew. That's so sweet of you.
Andrew, you're the best. Yeah, I think proposals are so fun. Honestly, you guys, I'm like a senti person, and so sometimes I'll go through. Are we siblings? No, siblings are dating. No, we're engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, okay, bye, Vanilla. What cut? I got emerald cut, but sometimes Alec got a videographer, so he recorded like him actually proposing to me, and every single time I watch the video, I cry without fail. You love when people talk about love with such joy. Weddings are my favorite. No, same.
It's contagious, for sure.
It's so fun. It's like, I just want to know about how everybody proposed, how all the guys got the rings. I want to know every single detail about everything. I want to know all the details about wedding planning. Like, it's just so fun. And it's such an exciting time of your life, I think.
Hopefully it's only happens once, right? That's the goal.
Yeah. But it's like, even if it doesn't, I don't know, like, I think about my mom, right? It's like, I think there's also circumstances where maybe you can find love multiple times. Because, for context, whatever. I don't want to get into it, but it's kind of a funny comment.
It's pretty funny.
I wish. Yeah. What are you most excited? What have you been most excited about with the planning process?
The catering has been a fun part to plan. I'm not too involved in the flowers or anything like that. Or getting like my suit and tux, because I love that. I love the clothing.
What about finding the venue?
The venue was cool, but we didn't really do too much work on that.
Yeah, that's true.
We kind of knew what we wanted to do and just made it happen.
Yeah. Well, and also it is interesting because it's like for me, I like found the dress. I've done the alterations. Yeah, we really only went to 2 places for our venues. I kind of like disagree with that statement. Somebody said that women move on easily in relationships, and I don't.
I think it depends.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends. I know a lot of guys that do and don't. It just depends on the person and kind of the relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I speak from, I don't know. I tell him all the time, I'm like, I literally would not even know what to do if I didn't have Alec, truly. The part where we were finally done spending money was your favorite. No.
Facts.
Weddings are kind of crazy. Make sure to always communicate. That's how things go south. I fully agree with that. I think communication literally needs to be up here on every single person's priority list. And I was a communications major in college. And so I'm like,
Gotta be talking.
you have to be talking. You have to be sharing. I don't even care.
Candid.
Yeah.
True thoughts of whatever you are thinking.
Yeah. And it's easier for me because I process things out loud. So Alec knows what I'm thinking all the time. That's why I'm never like worried if he reads my journals, because I'm like, I tell you literally everything that I'm thinking anyways.
For sure.
Yeah. But also that comes with time, because especially with things that are more meaningful to you, it's like in the beginning of our relationship, we didn't really like obviously share every single thing of like things that we've gone through in our lives, but once we did have that and like supported each other in other ways, I think it kind of comes naturally in relationships. Yeah, show love through actions, not just words. Yeah, totally.
Moots, I decide normally what we eat because I'm the one cooking.
Wait, what was the question?
Who decides what to eat? And I said it's me because I'm the one cooking.
Yeah. It's true. Now take your wife out to dinner. I know we're on the wait list at the moment.
For real, I'm hungry though. I'm starting to get. Are you getting?
Are
hungry?
you?
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. We might have to.
How young are you guys? Thank you. Love the phrasing.
Old.
I'm 28.
I'm 27. So.
I'm a cougar. Okay, your Nana was married 4 times. She married in her 70s. The husband she married in her 70s was the kindest person ever. He's my grandpa too now. Aw, that's so cute. How many books have you read? Oh my gosh.
A lot.
I
Too
don't
many.
even know.
The bookshelf has gotten a fair share of use. So.
Thai food leaves you hungry even after you've eaten it. Really? I feel like.
I get that if it's like light. I don't know. It depends on what you get. But
Yeah.
I feel that.
If you had a girlfriend or wife, you would just hug her all day, every day if I could. It's so cute.
That's fair.
And snuggles.
I love snugs.
Yeah, snuggles are the best. Until you've been through multiple divorces, it's hard to give relationship advice. I agree and disagree with that. I feel like you can share, because I think advice is always like what you've gone through or like what your experiences have been, what your perspective is. I think it would be more like if somebody was like seeking advice on divorce, it's like that's when that really wouldn't apply. You know, it's like I probably would not be super helpful if I was giving advice if you were going through a divorce, because it's like that isn't something that I've been through.
But I will say having past relationships, maybe not divorces, but
yeah,
it's important because you know it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? You know you don't want as much as what you do want in a relationship. But sometimes it doesn't always need to be divorce. It could just be, a standard relationship.
Yeah. I find it's better to give advice from those who haven't been through multiple divorces. That's just me, though. Yeah. And I don't know. Everyone's so different with stuff like that.
100%. But Boston's, I agree. I think it's, it's the experience of the relationship. That's what.
Is AI the best therapist now?
No.
I don't think so.
I think it's self-fulfilling, it just reiterates what you want to hear, so it maybe doesn't give you the right advice you need.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, oh, empty, you can say what you are and it will validate your thoughts. When sometimes you need it to say the opposite.
Especially ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, you're so right, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, sometimes you don't need that validation. Sometimes you just want it from like one of your best friends, or I have a best friend that's like, if you're in the right or wrong, they'll tell you if you're in the wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like, you need that perspective. And they know you really well. I don't know. Your boyfriend is literally your person. He's definitely an acts of service type of love language, and it's so sweet. He randomly cleans your car or does things to make your life easier. That's really sweet. Honestly, that's what you need in a person. You know? And also shows that he cares and like is putting effort into your relationship, and it's sweet and it's cute.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And the love languages are important,
Yeah.
I think. It's like knowing what you like and what makes people tick.
Yeah.
It's like the Myers-Briggs
stuff. What's your love language?
I think gift giving. I love gift giving. And then maybe it's acts of service as receiving. That might be mine.
Acts of service as receiving?
Yeah.
And, well, hold on. Is gift giving a love language?
I thought it was. I thought it was acts of service, gift giving.
Quality time, physical touch.
I thought it was those 4.
No, there's 5, I think. Am I forgetting one, guys? I think there's 5. Wait, is it 4? I'm forgetting. I think mine is definitely quality time. Actually, yeah, to receive it would be acts of service too, I guess. Because I'm like, what? Is that not true?
No, I think it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Quality time. And yeah, acts of service, I think. Your love language is physical touch for giving and acts of service for receiving. Like someone thinking of me just warms my heart. Yeah. Yeah, I would say like physical touch. Well, I don't know. It's kind of changed though. I think it was, I don't know.
Depends.
Yeah, it kind of depends. I feel like I personally have gone through different seasons of like what I want, in the love language. Positive thought going into the weekend? What's your positive thought going into the weekend?
Mine would be the weekend is a great time to prepare for the next week. So do something that makes you better this weekend.
In what way?
In whatever way you feel like you've been lacking. So
like if you've been needing a reset day, if you need time for yourself.
For sure. Or if you
take that time for yourself.
Do something you feel like you've been neglecting.
Yeah.
And just do it.
Yeah. My positive thought is... I'm so bad at these things. I was going to say, like, don't let other people get in your way. But also sometimes you get in your own way. I'm like, why am I so bad at, like, positive? Or not positive, but, like, the inspirational quotes. Like, Alec is, like, my walking motivational quote person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, he's so much better at those things. And I'm like, just send it. Just do it. I'm like, it's so lame. You don't need to earn your rest. Take care of yourself, you guys. Perfect quote. I'm going to pretend like I said that. I'm going to pretend. No, I think that's a really good quote. And I think that's really important. Okay, you guys. Well, we're going to go have a cutesy little dinner together. So I can't believe... Wait, you know what? In 45 seconds, I'm about to hit 100 minutes. And I've never hit 100 minutes. This actually might be my longest live stream.
I think it is.
Yay! That's so exciting. It went by so fast.
Keep stacking it, right?
Yeah, I hope it went by quickly for you guys because it did for me. Honestly, sometimes I think what I've noticed is that, like, if I'm not super in the mood for talking, especially in the evenings, like, sometimes I just want to, like, literally just do nothing and be silent. But yeah, nice. Thank you. Happy anniversary. Have a great night and eat lots of food. Thank you guys. But yeah, sometimes when I'm in the mood to yap, I'm like, oh, this is a perfect night for live streaming. And I love chatting with you guys. 24-hour live stream coming soon.
Yeah, facts.
Yay! I feel like I just hit like midnight on New Year's Eve. 100 minutes. Okay, love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. Well, I'm sure I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.